Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Till Death. And this is from director Scott Dale, starring Megan Fox as a woman, Emma, who you start this film off with her in this place with this man played by Ami Amin, and they're definitely having a connection here, and you're starting to realize very quickly that is this a permanent kind of affair that's going on between the two of them? And then you see Emma getting back in her car and putting her wedding ring back on. And oh, so Emma is married and having an affair on her husband, played by Ian Mackin, who is this very cold and harsh man. And he winds up whisking her away to their summer lake house, but it's in the middle of the winter. It's very isolated. They're supposed to be having this time together and reconnecting. They're handcuffed together because why not do some weird things? And then bam, he shoots himself in the head. And she's attached to him, and two killers are coming to finish off the job. And it feels very much like somebody watched or read Gerald's Game and has that very similar vibe, except it's a little less restricted. She's not attached to the bed, so she can move around the house, and Gerald's Game didn't have hitmen coming in to attack Carla Gugino's character. And so it does some different kinds of things with it, but the big thing here is this isn't directed by Mike Flanagan. It's directed by Scott Dale, who, honestly, I don't have a whole lot of experience with his work. And this film is fine. It's shot fine. There's nothing particularly special about this that I felt like this is really engrossing me. And you have Jason Carver's, whose script feels pretty derivative of things like Gerald's Game. Nothing in particular that feels fresh and really, really interesting going on here. And I think the biggest thing to talk about is Megan Fox. And here, especially from the very beginning, she feels very flat. And flat affect, her line delivery, it just doesn't feel very strong. And honestly, even the man she's having an affair with and her husband feel very devoid of charisma, or you don't feel really any connection with them. Didn't really feel a connection with Megan Fox's character Emma. I just felt like there was no energy, and I didn't believe her performance. And I don't know if this was something that she was trying to branch out here, but I didn't see that charisma that Megan Fox has, which you see in, say, Jennifer's Body, or you see in This Is 40. I saw those things, and I'm like, this is here. It just doesn't show up in this particular film. And that's the challenging part, because you're spending a lot of time with this character. You want to feel connected, and you want to feel that. But in the end, I didn't find her very interesting, and it made it hard for me to connect with her and also be invested in the rest of the story. In the end, I feel like Till Death feels like a derivative retread of some other ideas, but with weaker performances and more lackluster direction that doesn't feel like it's as sharp or as interesting, that could have elevated this material. And I don't feel like it got the best performance out of its actors. And for me, I probably wouldn't watch Till Death again unless you're a Megan Fox fan or you really enjoy the horror thriller genre. I feel like this one is probably a pass. But those are my thoughts on Till Death. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.